Just be smacking in the mic. Yeah, that's a great way to start.
Anyways, I started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Diz Has the Gay Pass podcast, where we talk about how much Diz likes being gay.
Why?
Yeah. And it's fine because he has the pass. So
yeah, he has.
He's not going to.
If he was anybody else, he wouldn't be allowed to be gay. But since he's our friend, he's allowed to be gay.
Yeah. That's what having the gay pass is.
So, what do you guys think about the Drake beef?
I don't care for it. Where you guys go.
Wait a minute. This isn't a music podcast. This is a gaming podcast where we talk about how Sony sucks, right?
Why bring up the Drake situation?
I don't know, bro. Drake's in the thumbnail.
Because Drake has no game.
Oh yeah, Drake he has no game. Unlike Kendrick. Kendrick has game.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, Drake had it coming. Like Drake had the buckle.
He's a pedophile.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't. Drake's a pedophile. He got outed as a pedophile, and he's hiding a secret daughter.
Are you serious?
That's the situation was.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Bro, I told Diz, you need to listen to all the diss tracks.
Wait. So you're saying that like Drake, was he with the dealer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Drake and Diddy, bro. They're both start with D, bro. Like, come on, no. Drake. Like people are calling him P Drizzy. That's what they're calling him.
Oh man, bro, we're gonna find out. You know how like people keep finding out stuff about like Epstein Island and stuff. We're gonna find out that like EDP was like there at some point.
Bro, he probably was the island, bro.
Probably. Most likely giving cupcakes to everybody.
Yeah, he was probably the cupcake person that made the cupcakes for everybody.
Yeah.
At the island. He was the chef.
Are we not talking about games?
Huh?
Are we not talking about? Are you? I swear to God, if you're eating right now.
What?
Oh, my bad.
All right, what do you guys want to talk about first? We have a lot.
Let's start with Xbox dead.
Xbox dead. What do you mean Xbox dead? Are we talking about how they killed off their only good game in 50 years?
Yeah. For no reason either.
Okay, so they shut down the main. What was the devs that made it? What was their team called?
Tango GameWorks.
Yeah, Tango. Yeah, they shut that shit down. Cause, bro, and you know what's crazy? They said it's a shame we don't have. I think they said like we need more games like Hi-Fi Rush the day after they shut it down.
You know that meme where like the guy's like he takes a gun out and shoots his friend. It's like, who killed Jeff? Right? That's literally Microsoft right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Can you think of any like logical reason of why they would do that?
No.
I can't either.
I can kind of.
The only thing I see is just that budget problem because
budget. They're Microsoft.
I think it's Game Pass's fault.
Game Pass.
Because because a bunch of people have been speculating based off information that they've gathered recently that Game Pass is not as profitable as Microsoft says it is. And what happened with Hi-Fi Rush is on Game Pass, it had a huge player base, but it fell off after like a few months because everybody beat the game and moved on.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean,
I think
it reached 1 million sales, didn't it? Yeah, it did. I think it reached.
But how much of that was because of the PC? It also released on PC as well.
Well, that's also money going in their pockets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
not to mention that it also coming to the Switch and coming to PlayStation.
But you also have to think about that also doesn't make sense. But yeah you're right. 'Cause even if you go with the profitability angle, they still haven't released the game for the Switch, and it's supposed to still come out.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to port it over to the Switch because they already fired them. They say that it's still coming out for the Switch, so unless they're going to like have some other company port it for them, I don't know. Maybe they'll port it and then they'll immediately get fired after.
Better not be no fucking cloud gaming or some shit. That'd be terrible, especially for a rhythm game.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the Switch should be able to run it. But
They'll just be like, Tingo's like in their office right now, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, after you port it to the Switch, you guys have to leave."
what do you think the reaction? Bro, I would have been so pissed, bro. I would have been so fucking pissed because they know in their minds that they've made the only good Microsoft game in the past like 50 years, and in their minds they have to be thinking like we're safe. They're never gonna shut us down, and they just come in one day, hey guys, you're scrapped, bro. I don't know why. We just woke up and chose violence today. I don't even fucking know.
No. What's bad too is Tango is a Japanese studio, so that's going to send a bad message because I know Xbox wants to get more Japanese game developers on their side, like Square Enix and stuff. That's going to send a message like, hey, even though the Japanese companies that we support, we don't guarantee we're going to keep a relationship with you, you know?
That's a bit going too far, but I guess.
I mean, because Phil Spencer himself said he wants to get more Japanese studios on the side. He said that in an interview.
I mean, Square Enix probably doesn't really fuck with Sony. I mean, Microsoft, anyways.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, in the event there's another Tango, like another Japanese small studio wanting to like get bought up, they're probably going to choose Sony over Xbox. It's like,
yeah,
if you're a new studio and you want to like sell your games, like Stellar Blade, for example, right? Like, say there's another company like in Japan that wants to make another Stellar Blade or like a Nier Automata or something like that, and they want to like get bought up by a big company to like, you know, safeguard them. They probably want to choose Sony over Xbox. I think, I don't know. Maybe that's a bit more on speculation side, but I think it sets a bad precedent.
Yeah, it's
not just in Japan, but like in general. Like even in the US, if you're a small company like Larian Studios, they should not have. Like I know Xbox tried to buy them at one point. They dodged a bullet by like not getting bought by Microsoft, because if they got bought up by Microsoft and they made another hit like Baldur's Gate, that won't guarantee they keep their jobs, you know.
Like what is Xbox's like next big thing? Did Fable come out yet?
Nope. It's Hellblade.
When is that game coming out?
Hellblade 2. It's coming out in the next 2 weeks.
I mean, Fable's bro. They released Fable. They announced Fable like fucking 5 years ago. Where the fuck is that game?
I don't know, bro.
What the hell that game is.
What's sad is the games that are coming out, they aren't doing any marketing, no advertising, nothing. You know how I found out Hellblade 2 was coming out? Because somebody mentioned it in a video.
I don't even know what that shit was.
I didn't see any ads or nothing.
I don't even.
Granted, I do block most ads, but like they at least could set up like billboards or something in the streets or something. Like, hey, this game's coming out.
Bruh, I don't even know what the fuck that shit is. Bro, they need to focus on making another Banjo-Kazooie or something, bro. What the fuck?
That's never gonna happen.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah. I don't understand why. I don't understand why Xbox bought all these studios if they're not going to use the IP they own. Like,
bro, they're worse than Sony. I don't even know how that's possible. They're worse than.
I know, man.
Sony. Hold on. Let me look up all the Microsoft.
At least Sony will announce something every once in a while. Microsoft, like
IPs.
I don't get. Huh?
Oh, I'm looking up Microsoft or Xbox IPs right now.
I don't know if there's any other apart from Hellblade and Fable.
Man, there aren't, bruh. It's because all their shits are being signed to fucking Game Pass.
And people aren't even excited for Fable. At least like what I've seen, like public sentiment of it. It's like it's kind of meh. Like unless you're like a hardcore Fable fan that played it back in the day, I don't see anyone really excited for this game.
Where's Gears of War at? When are they gonna?
Yeah, bro. It's
God,
the last Gears was Gears 5, right?
I don't even know.
I don't think we've seen a Gears game since like the Xbox One.
I think the only thing that's helping them right now is Sea of Thieves and
Call of
Forza.
Duty.
Oh, yeah, I guess they got caught. Well, not yet, but Forza. It's either it's Forza, Halo, and Sea of Thieves. Those are probably like in Power World, I guess. Those are like the four main things, kinda.
None of them were made by Xbox in house. Like they're just riding off of the existing hype for
Bro,
COD.
they need to make
After they
like a
bought them.
Minecraft 2 or something, bro. They need to. I can't see how they're
Bro.
coming back, bro.
I think what happened is they just saw money and they just bought a bunch of studios and they don't know what to do with them or how to run them. They just bought like, oh, if we just buy them and have them do exactly what they're doing before, they'll just give us free money. But I don't think it's working how they thought it would be.
No, they're not having them do exactly what they do before because they're fucking them up. They're firing.
Yeah,
They're taking them, and then they're firing 80% of the people that are working there, and then they're telling they're telling the other half. They're telling one half to work on the game, and then the other half to work on DLC to come out a year later. And then they're taking away like 80% of their funding. I don't know. They're Microsoft.
Yeah, it's like
fucks up studios, bro. It's terrible.
They bought up all the studios and then they're just gonna like lay them all off. It's like, thanks for your intellectual property. You guys can go now.
Bro,
Bye.
Microsoft might be the biggest scammer of all time, bro. How do you scam someone by buying it something yourself? You're scamming. How do you scam yourself? That doesn't even make sense. They're scamming themselves. I don't.
Bro,
Do they just have money to burn?
I
don't.
they do. They're like $1 trillion company because Microsoft, you know. I mean, they're literally just burning money.
They can't get away with this. I can't keep getting away with this, bro.
Bro, it's going to lead to a second crash. Like,
no, it's not.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it will lead to a crash in the AAA industry.
It's only going to lead to a crash in Microsoft because they
For AAA.
sucks. No, not AAA.
Oh, so, Sony isn't releasing a whole lot of stuff either. Like, what's the next first party Sony game?
Sony doesn't need to.
So
it really doesn't need to.
They've been releasing like a game or two, exclusive or two a year, and that they've been just fine.
Like, I'm talking about like first party exclusives, like not Rise of the Ronin or Stellar Blade. Those are third party exclusives, and more than likely are coming to PC within a year. I'm betting money on that. I'm talking about like Sony's, like a Wolverine or something like that. Like
that's
a
like
big Sony game.
That's like the console, though. That's like if you're in the console gaming, that's the console. You have to get a PlayStation 5 if you're a console gamer. If you want to play the major games, you can't get a Switch because it can't handle it.
Like
you can't get an Xbox because it doesn't have shit. So the console industry is huge. Like everybody has a console.
It's not bigger than the PC.
Well, that's because most of the people who have the PCs have fucking PCs that can only run fucking Minecraft.
But CS:GO, but like it's still bigger than a console.
But when it comes to the bigger AAA games, a console is the best choice if you're a casual gamer who wants to play those big AAA games for a very cheap price. And the PS5 is the only option you can go right now. for console gaming, unless you're like an Xbox fanboy. But like the Xbox, their sales are shit right now. So I'm pretty sure like the PS5 triples the
I
Series
don't know.
X.
I've been, but didn't Sony say like their profits are down and like the PS5 sales have started to slow down?
That's because they expected too much.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think it's gonna like end up like Sony's gonna end up having a crash too. Like I think AAA is gonna crash and it's gonna be like indie stuff after that.
Bro.
All right. Well, I still think it's possible that it can happen.
People have to buy a PlayStation in order to play the games that they want to play. If they're not going to buy a PC because they can't afford a PC, that's the main reason they have a PlayStation.
I mean,
PlayStation is
you can buy pre-built PCs for around the price of the PlayStation.
But people don't know that PlayStations are specifically targeted to a specific group of people, and those people are casual gamers, which outweigh competitive gamers.
I guess so.
That's the whole reason why Switch sells more than all of them combined. And speaking of Switch, Nintendo. Oh wait, no, we didn't talk about Helldivers yet. We didn't talk about Helldivers and the PlayStation PSN drama.
So Ed, do you want to go to that next?
Are we done shitting on Xbox?
Yep. Time to shit on Sony now.
Yep.
No, wait. Actually, no. No, I got another thing about Xbox. Why are they making chocolate consoles and fucking chocolate controller? They need to stop focusing on that.
Oh yeah.
They need to.
Bro,
the
day they fired Tango GameWorks, they made the new Flaming Hot Fire controller.
Bro, they made the fucking
feel the burn.
Flaming Hot Cheetos fucking controller, bro. What the fuck?
The day you fired your studio, I was like, oh yeah, you like firings, right? How about this new fire controller?
Oh my god,
bro. Oh man, would be funny if they came in the Tango studio. Like, hey, sorry we fired you guys, but hey, the new fire controller is coming out. You guys want one for a week?
we'll give it to you for free for compulsory, you know? We're good.
Yeah, you guys can.
We're good. Yeah.
You can have.
Wait, you have
these fire controllers to commemorate your firing.
Wait, you have a family? Oh, give them this controller, man. That'll be fine. Yeah. Probably go for
this controller's fire, just like you're gonna be.
Yeah, you can go to GameStop. You sell it for like $20 or something. You know.
Yeah, that's probably like your month's salary. So that's your severance check. Just take the game, like the controller.
But the Xbox controllers, they are clean though. They're better than.
They are clean.
PlayStation barely even has custom controllers. The fans have to make it. But
yeah, I just got the matte black one. It's nice, but there's not a whole lot of fancy ones like Xbox.
Yeah, but let's move on to Sony bitch ass.
Yeah.
Because Helldivers, it's not looking so good.
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure when it got downvoted, it was one of the most downvoted games in Steam history.
It got like 200,000.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
So basically, Sony, the fuck did it? Honestly, I didn't even know about this until you told me about this, Rico. I was completely ignorant to this. So, well, what I know, people are mad because Helldivers is on PC, and along with PlayStation, it's a PlayStation IP. So PlayStation decided for PC players, they have to create a PSN to play it. And for some countries, they can't create a PSN, and they're fucked.
Yeah, and in the UK, I was telling Diz this earlier. You have to give your personal information, like you have to send them a driver's license in order to make a PSN account. You have to, and your social security numbers and stuff. So in the UK, you literally have to give them your personal information just to make an account, which is ridiculous.
Okay.
Just to play online, and for some reason I heard I'm not entirely sure of this, but I heard like I think in it's either Ukraine or some other country. You have to have a PS5 in order to make a PSN account in countries. So like you can make a PSN account, but you also have to have a PS5 to do it. So it's like, what's the point of doing this? You know,
Sony just said, "Fuck those countries. We only care about America." That's what they said.
Bro, but you can't even.
They said, "What are those countries?"
Like Sony's a Jap.
That's what they said.
But Sony's a Japanese company, right?
No,
I'm looking at one of the lists somebody posted.
It's a Japanese company, but it's an American company.
Well, it was a Japanese company until they moved to California. Then it became an American company.
It's a Japanese company, but they only care about America. They literally make American shit. Like they only make shit for Americans. They make movies for Americans. They make it's all for Americans.
Cameras.
Yeah.
But Japan is on the list of countries that you can't make a PSN account for, which is ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
Come on, like the game's set in Japan, right? You can't buy it.
It's company.
Yeah, you can't buy it on Steam anymore in Japan.
I don't know what these two companies are thinking, bro. Why
they're not thinking? That's the thing.
Bro, oh my God, bro, that shit. And yeah, you also have to do that with Ghost too, right?
Mm-hmm.
For multiplayer.
Ghost, yeah, but what's ridiculous too? I don't know why Steam is doing this. Maybe it was Sony that told Steam to do this, but Steam is just removing Ghost from purchase. There's still a single player game that you can play, even though you can't make a PSN account. Because of the restriction, it's all getting removed. Like the game's just been delisted from Steam in those countries, meaning that if those people want to play the game at all in their own country, they literally have to engage in piracy. We don't condone piracy, but I'm just saying, like, you're kind of forcing people to pirate the game at that point.
Or even Nintendo wouldn't do some shit like that, bro. They're smarter than that.
Yeah, like that's pretty stupid.
And this is all happening in the same week, right?
Yes, it's happening in the same week.
Where's Google Stadia at, bro? We need that back.
Google Stadia.
We do not. No, that's the last thing we fucking need.
We need it back, bro.
Heard, like, some of the controllers, as soon as they shut down on the thing, the controller breaks. You can't use them anymore.
Okay, so here's my thing. I think Sony's fucking stupid, but you know what else is stupid? Thinking that you're gonna get fucking hacked if you make a PSN account. That's also stupid.
I mean, they did get hacked in 2011.
Yes, but that doesn't mean it could happen hypothetically.
Literally,
they also
a lot of freaking stories of like people getting hacked, mostly in PSN accounts.
That's because they're fucking stupid.
Yeah, and then
that's because they're
only got hacked last year. Like half of their lineup for Insomniac got leaked last year. It's like I could see if that was all the way back in 2011, but like they got hacked recently, like the previous year.
That didn't involve individual people. They weren't after individual people, and they probably can't unless they're like super fucking FBI hackers or some shit, bruh. They unless Sony is stupid enough to. I mean, they might be considering what they just did. Unless Sony is stupid enough to save people's passwords somewhere, I don't think people are hacking into your personal accounts. That just doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I mean, the rate of hacks, like for companies in general, has been increasing over the. It's been like very stupid stuff. Like someone literally calls like Sony, like not Sony's, but like Nvidia, like their headquarters, and say, "Hey, I forgot my password. Can you just tell me what it is?" And they literally give them their password. Like, they'll pretend to be somebody from the company. That's how Nvidia and like Rockstar got hacked last year. So someone could just like literally impersonate someone from Sony, like, "Hey, can you hand me like all of like your PSN passwords, please?" And they'd be like, "Okay."
Bruh. You know what? Fuck Drake. But you know, since Sony is down, Drake's down, Microsoft is down. You know who's not down though? Nintendo. Nintendo isn't down. They're up right now. Because Nintendo,
yeah, I mean
they recently confirmed that they will announce the Switch successor before March 2025. I think, if I'm getting that right.
Yay! I guess.
Yeah, us Nintendo fans are rejoicing.
You mean us?
What do you mean us Nintendo fans?
Who the fuck says I was a Nintendo fan?
As in me and the other Nintendo fans. Do you not know what us means?
Well, I mean, hey, that's a W for Nintendo. I mean,
nah,
Nintendo.
Bro,
they
talking about, bro. I'm about to get on his ass, bro. Remember when you said the Switch was gonna die?
Yes, and that was a dumbass fucking take, but that still does not change my opinion on how I feel about Nintendo.
Shit, I don't care. I'm up right now. Wait. But and they also confirmed that, or they revealed that there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct in June. And
that's gonna be a big direct.
Yeah, there's recently been an interview too. I want to read some of the questions and answers from the president of Nintendo. So one of the interviewers asked, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I'm just gonna give a summary. Basically, one of the interviewers asked, what are your expectations for the sales? So considering, like, of course, now that the regular Switch is getting ready to transfer onto the successor, sales have not been. They've still been good, but they haven't been like amazing. At the beginning of this year, and then Nintendo's like prediction for this physical year, for the Nintendo Switch, their prediction is like super high. Like I think it's like 13 million is their prediction. At the end of this year. And basically the interviewer was like, "Hey, that's a pretty high number considering how like low the Switch sold at the beginning of the year, or sales in general, with games and stuff." And basically, I'm like Furukawa. Yeah, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he said that the Switch will be focusing on software improvements that will be focused on maintaining the Switch's fucking lifespan, I guess. And he said that
I don't believe that.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. This year they're gonna be focusing on a lot of software stuff in order to basically saying, "Hey, watch out, because this year we're gonna be adding a lot of new software shit to the Switch, whether it be games or whatever, that'll make you want to stay on it or buy it." And that's the reason for the high Switch predictions. He was also asked, like, are you planning to? He was asked, "Are you planning to, like, what are your plans for physical, like, basic physical media, considering like how convenient and how well games are selling through the software, through like online in the stores?" And they've confirmed that, yeah, they will still be using physical media. Obviously, they'll still be using cartridges and shit. Obviously, and I'm trying to get. Let me see if I can get the direct quote. he said something along the lines of like, uh, we will continue to like try and maximize both physical copies and the software. So no, physical media isn't dying, Rico. At least for Nintendo. All right.
Nintendo doesn't operate on like I'm talking about like apart from Nintendo. Nintendo are like I don't want to describe them as roaches, but you know like how roaches they like can survive a nuclear apocalypse, right? That's Nintendo. All right.
Yeah.
Nintendo's probably going to be Nintendo till the day Nintendo dies. But I'm talking about like apart from them. I don't think Sony and Microsoft like I think that they're most susceptible to a crash at this moment. They're most likely to undergo a crash. But Nintendo is probably going to persist without them. You know, Nintendo was the first company to like end the video game crash in the 1990s.
Bro, Nintendo can end anything, bro. I'm convinced.
That's who ended the video game crash. Is Nintendo. They came back and they released Mario and Zelda for the first time, and they ended the crash.
Yeah, well, you know, Microsoft can end their own game studios, so you know, it's not really.
Yeah, they can.
But another very important thing that was asked was, well, the Mario movie last year, did it come out? I don't know, last year or the year before that.
I think so.
I think it was last. I'm just gonna say last year. Last year, the Mario movie was the most I don't know, paid movie. It made the most revenue, basically. It made the most revenue. It was, yeah, of last year. It made a lot. But the president was asked, "Are you planning to making like shorter video like media, like anime or I don't know, shows?" And he responded with, "Yeah."
Mario Bros. Anime, let's go!
No, I'm just kidding. He responded with, "We're we're working hard on developing different kinds of media, and we want to get it to like perfection, basically. So if we can get it to perfection, we will be glad to share it with you." And one last
The Zelda anime would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. Like yeah, sexy Zelda. But one last big thing I was asked is what is it gonna be like on launch? Are there gonna be enough like is there gonna be enough Switches for everybody on launch? And the Nintendo's response was basically, we don't know the like exact date yet. We don't know like what it's gonna be like in the future, but we're pretty confident that we will have enough people for everybody. And they're currently working on like ways to prevent stuff like scalpers and resellers. So, and they said like there hasn't been any like hardware issues or shortages yet for their console. So they're pretty confident that it won't be like a scalper PS5 problem where people have to wait 2 years to be able to get a PS5 or a Switch, I guess in this case. So
I mean, yeah, Nintendo from Nintendo's side, I think Nintendo has taken a lot of. They got rid of what is it, Yuzu. They removed a bunch of games from Jerry's Mod. Like you can't. They removed mods from that game. Nintendo's getting everything I think they want at this point.
yeah, and guess what, Rico? Pokemon is actually taking time to develop. Can you believe that? Pokemon.
No,
That's
that's a fucking lie. No way.
No,
We'll
what do you
see.
mean it's not a lie? They showed their fucking release date. It's next year. Or usually when
Is
they
that
release
enough time?
games, usually when they release games, the game comes out like a couple months after release or after reveal, or like at least in the same year. And this time they're actually taking their fucking time with the game, which is.
The question is a year enough to make it good?
I mean, it's a Pokemon game, so yeah, probably. It
I mean,
shouldn't take that.
Either way, fans are gonna buy it.
I mean, games like Zelda take multiple years. Like, I'm pretty sure Tears of the Kingdom took 6 years to develop. I don't know how many years it took for
but Pokemon is they like
a while,
they like
but,
reuse models and shit, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem like a mainline game either. It's another spinoff like Legends Arceus, which like a full-fledged game, but not necessarily like a main huge.
Oh wait, are they talking about the new Legends Arceus?
Not Pokemon. What the fuck was it called? AZ.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that they're taking their time on that. Probably I don't know. They could just like have the release. They could have just like put out the release date and decide to like work on it like 5 days before they release it. I don't know, but they might be taking their time on this one, which is getting Pokemon fans pretty happy because obviously the last 8 games are trash and terrible. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, say Nintendo. I mean, they're taking W's.
Yeah. Unlike
for once.
What do you mean for once? They've always been taking W's.
Yeah, and then they pretty much just fucking killed every single fan out there for being fans.
What do you mean?
Let me bring you up a bit of fucking dumbass DMCA's, all because a fan was really liking a Nintendo game, or the freaking entire Nintendo takedown over Garry's Mod for some fucking reason, and then
Nintendo's always done that though. Like ever since Donkey Kong, they've been like that.
You think Nintendo fans care?
I don't care.
Yeah, Nintendo fans don't care.
If
that's the thing.
Like, if a Melee tournament gets shut down, do you think the people whose tournament got shut down by Nintendo are still gonna play Melee? Of course they are. They're not gonna stop playing it.
It's like what Teen said earlier. Like the casual crowd are gonna buy Nintendo regardless. The only people who are affected by this are the more hardcore people who like to mod and like, emulate and do all these other things. The casual audience who just buys the Nintendo products and calls it a day are never going to be affected by this. They probably don't even know what's happening.
Oh man!
I
would love to have that amount of ignorance.
I mean, it's unfortunate. Maybe instead of a crash, maybe like the quote unquote hardcore gamer will like stop being a thing. Like they'll just move on.
That's impossible.
They're like,
it's definitely impossible, dude.
I don't know. Something's going to have to give. I don't think that the industry can operate like how it's doing without any kind of consequences.
I think only Xbox is going to fail. And if
that's probably likely.
If Xbox is the first to fail, then that's even more of a reason why Sony won't, because all the Xbox players will have no choice but to go to PlayStation.
PC.
No, they're not going to PC.
You're never going to PC.
We'll see. I mean, it would make sense. It depends. If Microsoft
first you have to get.
I could see a scenario.
Then you have to get a desk and a chair and a monitor.
Okay.
And a mouse.
You gotta buy a couch to play your games on the console. You gotta buy a TV for the console.
If you have a console, you already have a couch and a TV.
That's not necessarily implied that you have that. I mean,
what do you mean?
You might already have a desk.
Why would you get
exactly,
bro? What are you talking about?
You might already have a desk to put your computer on. I'm just saying, like,
if you have nobody's going into the like a console for the first time. Like, if you're getting a PS5, you probably already had a PS4 and a PS3 and a PS2, which all require the things that you just named.
Okay. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been on console, so I'm not really thinking like that. It's been quite a while. I think Xbox 360 was the last time I had a console, and I immediately switched to PC after the 360 era ended.
What was your problem? You were on Xbox.
That was a good time though. Like that's when it was fun to actually play on a console.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like I don't know. I can't see playing on console now. As from playing on PC so long, it's just like I've been on PC for 10 years.
I've been on PC for I don't even fucking know.
Been on PC for like 2 or 3 years at this point.
Yeah,
but you can check my Steam account. I've been on PC for 10 years. I always think of it of scenarios like this from the PC player's perspective. I don't think about it from the console perspective.
No, you
It's
know
the
that
disclaimer.
Gmail can like Gmail can know like if like email you're getting is from like a spoof Gmail. And I'm like I got an email from like Netflix and it said like, hey, your thing expired, but you get like 3 free months. And like Google's like, nah, this shit's spoof, bro. This shit's so fake. I don't know. I didn't know to do that.
Sorry, I was eating some food. You said Gmail can what now?
Like Gmail can check. Gmail can like know if like an email you're getting is from a spoof Gmail account or email account.
That's cool.
Yeah. Also, Final Fantasy 14 got DDoS. That's cool.
What?
Yeah, the FF14 servers got like DDoS for like 3 days straight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow. You know, there's really nothing you can do to prevent DDoS attacks. Only solution in computer science you can do is to just have more servers to counteract the DDoS.
Yeah. Speaking of DDoS, me and Rico got DDoS and hacked, and our computers are now Bitcoin miners.
Okay. That I don't know if you have the clip still, but I think you should put the clip. Well, you have to censor it, but
I think I deleted
that dude. Yeah. So like, I'll explain because Diz didn't know. I didn't fully.
I'll look for it.
Diz, me and Teen and some French guy we met. Right, we were playing Lethal Company.
Yep.
Having a good time, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then this like redneck dude, right?
Yep.
Like, hey, an N-word, right? And then he's just like, I DDoSed you guys, and like I put a Bitcoin miner on your PCs and stuff. And I start asking him all these questions, and then his whole like tough guy thing kind of dissipated. Like, oh, well, you probably already know this. You already know that. But what you don't know is Tegra chip exploit. And I'm like, okay, I'll fat reset the computer then. And then he didn't have any argument for that. He was like, well, okay then. But like, that dude, I could tell he didn't really, I mean, I wouldn't check just to be sure. My computer didn't have any signs of a Bitcoin miner on it. I scanned all of the like processes running on my computer. They're all like safe. That dude probably bought like some cheap like hack tool on some website. He can like mod Lethal Company. I think that because he was so redneck, bro. Like he's probably more concerned about like which sister he slept with than like actually knowing how to hack games. But like, you know, because he's like a hillbilly. I'm the dude. Yeah, like that dude. If he was really smart and he really wanted to scare me, he could say, "Oh, well, I put something in your BIOS of your motherboard, so that even if you reset your computer, you wouldn't have the virus." Like I was able to and counted everything he said.
What if he's listening to you? Like, what if he finds this video?
Then hi, buddy, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, like, bro, he's not smart enough to like see that far ahead. That Tegra exploit he was talking about, he was like, oh, the Tegra chips on Steam servers have been had this exploit for years. That exploit was patched like 3 years ago. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's some script kiddie. He basically pulled the like, my dad works at Xbox and he can hack you, pretty much.
Man, I wish
That was his
Bill
whole
Cosby didn't
argument.
rape that one girl.
What?
No, I was saying like I wish Bill Cosby didn't rape that one girl.
Why did we switch to this topic?
No, because like I'm rewatching like the Cosby Show and like, man, I really wish he wasn't like a rapist.
Okay.
Hey, did you guys see that that new iPad Pro that came out?
No.
What is that?
Apparently, like, I just said it's a new iPad Pro, but apparently, well, I saw it on Marquez Brownlee video. And apparently, it has like, its hardware is like fucking insane, but it's an iPad, so like it can't really like use the full potential because it's just a fucking iPad. Like, what the fuck is an iPad gonna do with that hardware? So basically, it's useless.
That's such a waste.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a laptop in the size of an iPad. Right?
Yeah. And the
That's a
crazy
waste.
thing is,
That's
like,
a waste of money.
it's like the thinnest iPad too. Like, it's like they like it's like advertised as like a magic sheet of glass, and he's like, yeah, it's pretty accurate. The hardware's crazy, but it's iPad, so it doesn't do shit.
Apple needs to open up their stuff, man. I hope the EU like makes them open up.
Also, they released
I know-
they released what was it called? It's like the pen, the drawing is it called an iPen? I don't even fucking know.
Probably.
I did see that,
But apparently,
and you can like grip it, and
yeah, but that shit's like fire. But it costs like $150
yeah,
For a pen.
Apple.
for
I
fucking.
mean, that's very
stylus.
Apple of them. Like
A fucking stylus.
they've always made overpriced hardware and have it super limited, so you can't do anything with it.
And then in return, it gets slower the more you freaking update it.
Yep. I think they had to do that with the iPhone 15 because the iPhone 15 had so much tech inside of it that it was literally overheating. So they had to patch it so that way it doesn't like overheat, but it made it the weaker too. So it's like, what's the point of having all that hardware to just nerf it like a few like months later with an update? Just like
So
stupid.
that they can have you force you to buy their newer phones. It's as
Yeah.
simple as that.
It's becoming e-waste.
That's
Like
why you
within
should
the
get a
next
Google
year.
Pixel, bro. Google Pixel on top.
Yeah.
Sadly, I wish I did not buy an iPhone.
Oh, bro, you can't play. Oh well, I guess you can play emulators, but not the
Well,
good ones.
Yeah, they just
Well, that and
yeah.
also, why the hell would I freaking buy something if the company's just gonna be like, you know what, you bought our product. Here, have this. All you're doing is making my phone way worse. Yep.
Well, while Diz can play emulators now, he can't
I
play
can.
any of them.
It's just
Like,
really freaking hard to do. Compared to
The Switch, yeah, I think not the Switch devs, but I think the higher level like consoles, like the more demanding ones, the developers said that they won't port those because like they need some sort of like permission to like port them, and the iOS App Store doesn't support it, so they can't. You won't get anything past like the PS2, I don't think.
Support these nuts.
But it is cool that they're doing it, and the only reason they're doing it is because they're getting blasted by the EU and the US in lawsuits right now. because their hardware is so locked down. They're like, bro, you can't be selling this lockdown hardware like this when people are paying this much money.
What hardware would you say is more locked down, Apple or Nintendo? It has to be Apple, right?
Apple, because you can at least like reverse engineer Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, it has
Apple is like Fort Knox. You can't get through any of their stuff.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah.
And at least Nintendo gives you physical media still.
Let's talk about how platformers are the best video game genre. Objectively.
I didn't save Hi-Fi Rush. Didn't save Hi-Fi Rush from bankruptcy though. Or from getting fired though.
That's because Hi-Fi Rush is just trash.
Well, the other game, that Zao game that had like
who really plays Hi-Fi? Like really played Hi-Fi? Nobody.
Apparently, Microsoft knew how much it sucked, so
yeah,
company.
Exactly. But Microsoft is the smartest company ever.
Exactly.
Like,
but I don't know that Indian dude that runs Microsoft was thinking. Satya Nadella. He's the CEO of Microsoft right now.
Nutella.
Yeah, that's his name. He's like an Indian dude. He speaks like, oh, let's go. He sounds like a tech support dude.
Oh no!
But he's like the CEO of Microsoft now. Yeah, he's the CEO.
Rico stereotyping. Oh no!
Rico, what
that's how he sounds.
Cancel him, guys.
Actual accent.
Rico's racist. Cancel him.
he probably called him up and like, yeah, go fire. Hi-Fi Rush. They didn't make the quarterly earnings this month. Yeah, they have to go. That's how he sounds. Look up a video of Satya Nadella and tell me he didn't sound like that.
I don't want to do that. I don't care who he is. I didn't even know he existed until he told me.
Shit.
All I know, the only person I know is Matt Booty because he's the GOAT.
Matt Booty. I remember like when I still used to watch E3. I remember he came on the stage and I'm like, who the hell is this guy? When did they make him the CEO? He's like, you're like, now introducing Matt Booty. Like, I don't know, the announcer literally said it like that. Yeah. He came on the stage and like, he was like, now introducing Matt Booty. Oh, yeah. And some music started playing and he walked down the stage.
Oh my god, he had to get fucking bullied in school, bro.
Yeah, he had to.
Bro, his employees have to like call him by his first name because they can't call him Mr. Booty, bro. That's just too weird.
Mr. Booty.
Mr. Booty, sir.
Mr. Booty, come to the front office.
No, they can't tell him to come because he's the boss. They can't tell him. He tells other people to come.
Like, Mr. Booty, please don't lay me off in all my studios.
Bro, imagine getting fired by Mr. Booty, bro.
Yeah, you just get a letter like, yeah, you're fired. Sincerely, Matt Booty.
Who were you? Oh, you had a job before? Who were you fired by? His name was Mr. Booty. What?
Oh, such an immature podcast. Speaking of immature, we talk about how Izuku Midoriya is the best main character of all time.
I'm not gonna really say anything because I like him.
You know what?
I'm not fucking finished.
I'm gonna spoil JJK, alright? So basically, what happens is
we went from My Hero to JJK in fucking seconds.
Okay. Podcast is all over the place.
Midoriya is way better than fucking was Yuji, bro. Yuji's fucking trash. Yuji's terrible main character. Oh my god. Fuck, I hate him so much.
Yuji is kind of lame. Like
he's lame, bro. He's so
he cries more than Deku. Like at least Deku will think up a strategy after he's finished crying. He would sit there and just like, oh no, they're literally killing my teammates in front of me. What do I do?
At least Deku wins his matches, bro. This dude fucking loses every single fucking match. God damn. Until the like last arc. Then he starts winning, but oh my god, bro. Usually
Half his crew is dead already though. Yeah, I'm doing better now, and then like, everybody he's friends with is just dead.
bro.
It's gone.
Like who are you fighting for?
Oh, also,
Like, what? Oh my god. What?
there was another thing I wanted to bring up on the podcast. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. That game is bombing. The Warner Brothers just announced that game cost them $200 million in
Bro.
lost sales.
You wasted it all.
Bro,
Good job.
Multiverse better fucking make all that money back. Or
Bro, like Hogwarts Legacy sold better than that.
isn't it like I'm starting to notice a trend that the companies that have the most money, their games are definitely the shittiest.
They don't have to try anymore. Like they're
Yeah.
already rich.
Yeah.
And then once they realize, oh shit, we actually have to try for once because they just lose all that money.
Yeah, it's like
once they realize that oh shit we have to try, they don't. They still don't.
Yep.
give up. It's like, well, I guess we'll just die.
Guys, we're going bankrupt. How could this be? Why? Why are we going bankrupt? We were the richest company ever. Well, maybe we release good games. Maybe you wouldn't go bankrupt. Nah, that
Well, at
couldn't be
least-
the reason. It's probably because of that person right there. Fire him.
They probably don't know what they want to
At least with like
do anymore. At least for Microsoft.
I think at least with like Xbox and Sony, they can afford not to care. Like if Sony and Xbox went down, like they still have like
I
Microsoft
think-
still has
I think Microsoft
Windows
don't
and like
have to. I think Sony probably has to care.
Sony sells like
Microsoft doesn't.
cameras. They sell like electronics and a whole bunch of other stuff. My headphones right now are Sony headphones.
Yeah, but
They have
they're not
other
making Microsoft
ways to make
though.
money.
They're not making Microsoft.
Yeah, it's not Microsoft money. Microsoft can totally afford to like, oh well, Xbox is just dead. We'll just focus on like Windows, or like every other thing that was made, the laptops and stuff. Sony, I think it would be a good chunk of their revenue.
Yeah,
PlayStation went down.
yeah, and they also have like a lot of their stuff. Also, like their games tie into their other pieces of media, like movies, and yeah, it's pretty much the movies. But
Yeah, I know they're making a Ghost of Tsushima movie.
Really?
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna judge that movie super harsh because
oh, bro.
first of all, it's made by the guy who made John Wick movies. Also, they said
Mac gonna be good then.
they also said that the movies were gonna be heavily inspired by the original Akira Kurosawa movies, which was like the first like really good samurai movies to be made. So if this is not a banger, I'm gonna be very
It's not better
disappointed.
than Ninjago.
Okay, Ninja.
Go watch
we're
your
not-
fucking words before you diss
Okay.
Ninjago.
Ninja were not real in samurai history. All
They
right,
were, bro. What are
they
you
weren't even
talking
called ninja. They weren't called ninja.
about? They
They
explain
were called
Naruto.
shinobi.
Explain Naruto then.
Naruto is fiction
Explain Naruto
Right.
Shinobi Strikers. Why is it called Shinobi Strikers?
because it's fiction.
Exactly.
All right, listen. Okay, listen.
Fucking name title.
Ninja was another way of pronouncing the word shinobi in like
Yeah, it was
actual
another word for nigga.
Japanese text. All right, shinobi. Okay, like listen, ninja were not like how they are depicted in media. Ninja were like average people. All right, and they were spies. All
They're
right,
Yakuza.
huh?
They're basically Yakuza.
In fact, yeah, like some samurai were also shinobi or ninja, and they would just act as normal. And then they're like KGB agents. Once they get a signal, they act. So like they might care. Like so, say like somebody's tasked with assassinating somebody, they'll dress up like a peasant, walk up into like some place and be very unassuming. And then when they see an opportunity to like strike, and they'll like have like a concealed weapon that they'll use to kill. That's how ninja actually were in like actual
that's
history.
like ninja.
So
they're sneaky. Yeah.
not like ninja like that. All right, they were not like wearing masks and stuff like that. That's too obvious.
Why would they wear masks? They have to hide their identity somehow.
The depiction of the ninja, like how you're describing it, did not show up until the Edo period. They showed up like they had that depiction because in the Edo plays, they had like these kabuki plays. They dressed in black to represent the ninja because like nobody actually knew who they were. Like there could be ninja inside the theater watching the play with them. They wouldn't know. They just hid in plain sight.
Man, when the next Ninja Gaiden game coming out, bruh?
And
also,
nice to actually remember that song is the only franchise that they worked on.
Yeah. Enough of my spiel. Also, most ninja probably didn't carry katana.
Where the fuck
They're
is
too
that Metal
big.
Gear Solid game?
Oh wait, yeah, Metal Gear Solid game.
A remake,
the Snake
Eater. Yeah, what the fuck happened to that?
I don't know.
We have not heard anything about it ever since.
Shit. Actually, wait, hold up. People are saying the rumors are spreading. Kingdom Hearts 4 might be getting some news at Summer's Game Fest because last year Final Fantasy got news at Summer Games Fest, and this year
I forgot about that.
Kingdom Hearts might get news at Summer Games Fest.
I completely forgot that.
If it doesn't,
I completely forgot Summer Games Fest existed.
Summer Games Kingdom Hearts 4 existed.
Summer Games Fest, Nintendo Direct, and Xbox Showcase are all happening in the same month. Probably the same week, actually. I don't know.
I wonder what they used to call that back in the day.
Summer Games Fest.
I think it starts with an E.
Yeah.
Something starts with the E. I can't put my finger on it, though.
Well,
I think there's a 3 in there,
E3.
too, somewhere.
Yeah, E3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those A3
E3s.
Well, yeah, the companies were smart and were like, hey, you know what? Instead of paying to get our fucking shit shown here, we would just make it ourselves. Yeah. Fuck E3.
Wait, I wonder what are they even going to do at the Xbox event?
E3 fucking
Out of the show.
they're gonna announce that they're canceling the Halo development team and they're gonna stop all production of Xboxes and
just focus on PC
now. we're gonna like the next Xbox is just gonna be like you know those little controllers for your phone? That's gonna be the next Xbox. Like, buy a controller and get a free month of Game Pass on your phone. That's the new Xbox review. We call it the Xbox.
Wait, no, you can't get Game Pass on your phone though. And you can play it with the Xbox controller.
Yeah, but like I'm talking like those mobile phone.
What?
You don't know what I'm talking like. They have those mobile phone controllers.
You know what they're you know what they're gonna do, Rico? They're going to cancel all Xboxes. They're gonna stop all production of them, and they're gonna have an Xbox Series X emulator on your phone that you can download, and you can emulate your Xbox Series X on your phone. It works with all phones too. You can have it on your flip phone. You can have it on your iron.
Fuck, is that shit gonna work on a fucking?
You can have it on your Samsung.
That's
TV.
crazy.
No, Samsung TV. You can have that on there. Whatever happened to
maybe instead of like on the Xbox show, sell games to you, I'll be trying to sell you the companies. It'll just be like a sale. Like we're having you know how like this stuff. Like everything must go now, right? This is gonna be Xbox Showcase. Like you want to buy these companies from us?
They're gonna auction their companies.
Yeah, it's just gonna be an auction.
Fucking going once for Halo, going twice.
What's it? God, Sony.
They're gonna auction their IPs out.
Yeah.
Shit, Nintendo need to get Banjo, bro. Oh my god, if Nintendo got Banjo, oh my god, that would be a dream come true.
Yeah, like
I mean, people have been saying for years that Nintendo should just collab with Xbox,
Christ, they
aka
freaking didn't when he fucking got in Smash Brothers.
yeah. Wait, actually, low key, has Nintendo been reviving Xbox's IPs? Because they got
probably.
Banjo, and they brought him back, and then they got Steve, and that broke Twitter.
Nintendo has more respect for Xbox's IPs than Xbox.
I'm pretty sure everybody has more respect for. Or Sony probably has more respect for that shit.
Yeah, Sony is definitely doing way better in comparison to Xbox. I feel bad for the Xbox players because they are getting shafted.
They should
so
have
hard.
known. No. They should have known all the way back when the Xbox One came out that the Xbox wasn't gonna be shit. They should have
honestly.
The PS4. They should have got the PS4. I don't know why they decided to stick with Xbox after Xbox One came out. Because they should have known.
Yeah, because what is it? Who like does Summer Games Fest now? Jeff Keighley. That dude. There was an interview with Jeff Keighley and like the president of Xbox at the time, and he was like, "So what about the players who want to just play the game offline?" He's like, "Oh, if you want to play the game offline, there's a great console for that, and it's called the Xbox 360." He's like, "So." Yeah, so he's like, so if people want to play, I have to buy Xbox 360. Like, yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's fucked.
Yeah, it was like, we don't care. Go buy the old console.
Where Lollipop Chainsaw coming out?
Never. Not in 2023. That's for fucking sure. I'm pretty sure Twitter will have a fucking mental breakdown.
It's not Sony.
Lollipop Chainsaw.
You play as a cheerleader, killing zombies. That's all I fucking remember.
Yeah, there's no way they're making a game like that.
They are.
This day and age.
Not this fucking year, though. Not this
era. No, it's not going to happen.
They are. They're remaking it. It's already been announced, and they're bringing back the main cast. They just revealed that everybody from the original cast is coming back.
All right, so two things might happen. One, it will get censored to hell and back, or two, it will not.
The Vatican, you can't buy Ghost of Tsushima in the Holy See.
If games like GTA 6 is coming out, bro, GTA 6 is coming out next year. What the fuck?
All right, got delayed.
Yeah,
I completely forgot about that. But if GTA 6 is coming out and they got fucking strippers and shit, bro, then Lollipop Chainsaw can come out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the same events that Lollipop Chainsaw will fucking face are the same ones GTA 5 is gonna face.
Then GTA is known for that shit, so GTA could probably get away with it easier.
Still doesn't mean Twitter's not gonna have a mental breakdown over it.
Fuck Twitter. You know how much that game's gonna sell on launch?
GTA has like FU money. Like they can afford like criticism lawsuits.
They could put the KKK.
I don't know. There's so many.
But honestly, that would make it so more.
They did put the. Here's the thing. They did put the KKK in Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah. You could literally go and hunt KKK people in Red Dead 2.
Bro, that type of I'm gonna have to play that game. But that type of shit, that will make games sell even more, bro. Like games that are known for controversy. If the controversy is good enough, it could either hurt or help the game. And in GTA, case, it most likely will help it. And this is exactly why in the next Mario Odyssey game, I want them to make Mario Mexican.
Why?
Why?
Because I don't know. They need to make a game where it's just fully voiced by Chris Pratt. That's what they need to do.
But Mario is Italian.
Not the Chris Pratt version. Mario's white.
So is Soul's game Mario. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, Italians are white though.
Yeah, but like he's white.
So he's European.
No, he's just really white.
European.
Like you got white and then you
Yeah.
got super white.
Okay, listen. There's all the other like
you got
flavors
white,
of white.
you got
And
American
then there's
white,
European.
you got American white, and then you got privileged white.
Okay, Europeans are like the default white. If they're not mixed with anything else, they're European. That's like the default. It's like
But he's
when
not
you
from
choose your
Europe.
character,
He's not from
it's like
Europe.
European, and then
But he's not
he's not from European.
Chris Pratt.
Then he's not white. He's like white adjacent. He's like
No, he's just like
mixed.
he's privileged.
He's privileged. What is like? What is he from? Like, what is his nationality? He's
American.
from Scotland.
American.
So what is his
Mario's
ancestors from?
American then.
His ancestors are from America.
And Mario's just
Where-
American
where-
now.
Where's okay? Even if his ancestors are in America, they came from somewhere.
They
come from
their
Europe?
parents, okay, what the fuck?
Who? What variant of white did he come from? Like, is it the Europeans, the Scotlands? Like, who came on the ship with him when they started killing the Indians? Like, was it?
Africa?
I mean, like, obviously he came from America, but like he came from some other place. Like his ancestors came from some other country.
Listen, it doesn't matter where you came from fucking 1,000 years ago. In this day and age, if you gotta be American white, okay? Can't be any other white. You gotta be American
Okay.
white.
He's probably the European. I was just gonna say he's European descendants, so he's generic white.
No, he's African white.
He's African white, so he's like Elon Musk.
Listen. Okay, so we all know black people were the first people to be on Earth, right?
Yeah.
So when the black people had the first white baby, okay, the white baby was created.
Wouldn't it be like light skin first, and like they progressively get more white?
No, because it was probably albino, and then the albino disease spreaded to become white people.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically that's how white people were born, like were made. It's like from the albino disease.
Okay then.
So like basically that's how like Diz was made.
What?
But he's half black.
Yeah, well he's like
Oh,
half.
wait.
He's half.
Wait, so what if he was born like black and then he like turned white over time?
That's the albino
Like
disease.
he was brown. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like Uncle Ruckus then.
like Two-Face. That would be him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were like that, Diz.
You fuckers, stop this. Let's
So
move.
Diz, did you start like listening
the
to
ice
like
cream,
white people music as you grow more white? Like did you stop listening to rap over time and this like
I love white people music.
Can we fucking move on, please?
okay.
What's your favorite white people song?
I don't fucking care. Move on.
I'm not talking to you, Diz. God damn, I'm talking to Enrico.
What's that one song, Cake by the Ocean? That one's kinda nice.
Oh, I had that in my playlist.
Yeah.
No, don't talk now, Diz. So you didn't want to fucking answer. Hey, by the ocean. We're just yapping now. We got through all our topics. Disneyland has like AI robots at there. For Disneyland.
Oh yeah, I think didn't Mario or something like that say like not Mario? Nintendo said they're gonna make like a their own version of Disneyland, but for like Mario character for like a Disney for
They
Nintendo
already did
characters.
Bro,
They already did
Oh, they
that.
already did
these
that.
amusement park animatronics are getting crazy, bro. Like they just have like Star Wars bots walking around fucking and like they can adapt to any terrain. Apparently, it's fucking crazy, bro. Honestly, I want my own like little like mini robot.
Oh, and there is
fucking
one thing.
lightsaber.
There is one topic. I don't know if you guys are interested. Did you guys ever watch like Drake and Josh?
I
Okay,
heard of
what?
it.
Okay, what? Okay, what the fuck did they do this time?
Well, apparently, Drake from Drake and Josh,
Drake?
he's like
Fuck Drake.
a pedo.
Yeah,
He,
Drake's a
like-
pedophile.
Oh my fucking
He went after some child.
Both
But
Drakes are pedophiles.
here's the thing: the only reason Drake did that because he was traumatized when he was a kid. Apparently, he did an interview, and like this was a huge thing for Nickelodeon. It's called Quiet on Set, and it basically interviewed a bunch of people who worked on like Nickelodeon shows. And apparently, the like director was like a huge pedophile, and he was like, Drake was like sleeping in like his apartment with like the director, and he would wake up and the director was sucking his dick. Yeah, bro, this actually was what happened. They all said this, and like
You're talking about
they're
Dan
like,
Schneider, right? Dan Schneider.
yeah, the Dan Schneider, like, yeah, apparently like the dude was like grooming all these kids, and that's why they're all messed up now.
Oh well, if it's because of trauma, then it's like I think it's like it makes
I mean, it's
it
still
like
not
30
good.
It makes it 30% better.
They did, yeah, like you can understand how. I mean, they still shouldn't have done it,
Actually,
you know.
no, it doesn't make it better at all. Fuck that. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's like it's.
whatsoever.
Well, fuck Dan Schneider, bro.
It-
Hey,
Yeah.
Dan Schneider.
But like it kind of ruins your childhood, right? Like I used to watch iCarly and Drake and Josh back when I was like middle school, and I was like, oh, this is funny stuff.
Hey, Derek Carl.
Now I know, like, now he was sucking Drake's dick during the whole thing.
Oh wait, which Drake?
The dude that plays the guitar,
It's probably both.
the cooler
Probably-
brother,
Probably
The,
both.
the funny Drake.
No,
yeah, the funny one.
so not the black one.
No, so not the black. I don't know. A lot of child stars that I used to watch are like either like on drugs, they touch some kid, or like they're like incarcerated in prison. The only kid stars that I used to watch when I was younger that are doing well are Zach and Cody. Like one of them owns a beer like company now.
Well, that's something probably happened to him too, bro. I'll be honest. Like that's Hollywood.
Yeah, they Hollywood screwed them up bad. Like they all have mental issues now.
Yep. That just like me.
Yeah. But you should, if you haven't seen it, you should watch the when like Josh was like describing what happened, because he's so calm when he's like describing it. He's like, so yeah, I was in my like room. I was really tired. I went to sleep on the couch, and I went to sleep. And when I woke up, he was just there, like
He was sucking my
sucking my dick.
He was sucking my dick, man. I went to sleep. I woke up, bro. This thing was sucking my cock, bro. He was like gagging and shit, bro.
That's the other Drake. That's not the one that like that's the one that got assaulted was like the one that plays the guitar. He was like the cool buff one and stuff.
Yeah, the white one. Yeah, that's why I'm talking like this, because he's white.
They're both white.
Yeah, bro.
We didn't talk like. I guess he talked like that in the show when he was like younger,
Nah, bro.
but
All,
like
all
we
white
talk that
dudes.
now.
All white dudes talk like this, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. He was sucking my cock. Let me hear you say OVO.
There was some stuff with like the Sweet Baby drama this week.
Oh,
but
let's talk about Sweet Baby. So basically, I think Sweet Baby's in the right because diversity and rights and trans. And the reason why I think this is because I'm friends with a gay person who may or may not be in this call,
And
and
you fucking not.
I think pride, like Martin Luther King said that pride is and that's why we have Martin Luther King Day, because if we don't look back at the past black people, then we wouldn't have any black people.
Um.
You know.
Okay. Anyway, like somebody did get fired. Kotaku.
Good.
No.
Yeah, the apparently the head of like Kotaku, Alyssa Mercante, is like the senior editor of the company, right? He literally just got laid off along with 3 other employees.
Good.
And the company told them like, you stick to video game guides, or they'll get fired. They have a quota of like 50 guides like a month now.
Yeah.
I really should.
I don't know, like. I mean, Kotaku was one of the biggest like groups like defending Sweet Baby, and now like a lot of their staff are getting kicked out. I don't know what that says about the situation, but oh no.
Trying to strike a chord, and it's
Also
A minor.
A lot of people are pointing out a lot of the games Baby have put their name on have not sold very well.
Certified
it's pedophile. That's just an observation people have made. Some games don't sell well,
like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was an exception.
Spider-Man didn't sell that well.
I thought it did. I mean,
it sold like 2 million, I think.
Fuck.
It was probably one of the best selling games that Sweet Baby had involvement with.
Didn't they do The Last of Us?
No, The Last of Us was Zoe Quinn. They worked on that Zao game. They've worked on Suicide Squad. They've worked on Dating Sim on Steam.
I think all of those games were sold like badly due to like completely different reasons. Like Zao was because of the boycott. Suicide Squad was because it was ass. I don't even know what the fuck else you just said. Was like Sims? What the fuck? Dating out? What the fuck you said?
It's like some dating simulator.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know if it's because of that, but like a lot of people are pointing out that most of the games that they put their name on don't. Maybe they just choose bad games to back.
Oh wow, Spider-Man 2 sold 10 million. Okay, so it is sold. Okay, never mind. My bad.
I mean, it could just be that like they just choose bad games to like back, but
wait, 50 million.
Forspoken.
Wait, hold on.
Forspoken was also a game that had Sweet Baby involvement.
Oh, this series?
What the hell's Forspoken?
Okay, you don't know what Forspoken is?
I do. Let's move on from that train wreck. Okay.
Yeah, they worked on that too.
Did they work on Smash?
What else is there? They worked on God of War Ragnarok.
W game.
I'm surprised I didn't fuck that up.
Alan Wake 2.
I mean, there wasn't really that much diversity. There was like one black girl.
Yeah.
It's not really the diversity thing that they're. What the hell am I? Actually, never mind.
Because their whole thing is to make things more diverse.
Yeah, but also just freaking. Never mind. I don't even know what I was gonna say.
I think the only games that it doesn't fuck up are the games that are already like good established games that already have a good formula. Like Spider-Man and God of War, they already had a good formula and they already had great writers who told good stories before the sequels. Oh, they did Alan Wake too. That's That was pretty good.
Most of the games, I heard it didn't sell well. I don't know if that's because of Sweet Baby or because it's an Epic Games exclusive.
Alan Wake was Game of the Year. Was a Game of the Year nominee.
I don't know. Most of these games, I'll be honest, I wouldn't play them either way.
Goodbye
so
Volcano
I really
High. Oh
don't
my
know.
god, this game fucking trash. Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
Goodbye Volcano High. It's like a fur. Never mind. I don't want to get.
It's a furry dating sim. That's what that is. Oh, they worked on Assassin's Creed Valhalla as well.
Well, it was gonna suck either
And-
way. So
Crew Motorfest, yeah.
Imagine if they worked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mario.
They either back established products or they think that they do work on themselves. Are like this very mid.
Then
We
no,
can't
bro.
work.
They need to work on fucking Smash Bros. Considering there's like 100+
No,
characters
no,
and there's
no.
like no black people. Nah, let me fucking cook, bro. Nah, bro. Cause why is there 70 to 80 characters in Smash Bros. But there's no black characters in there?
Are the characters
Explain
in
that to me.
Smash like are they all human?
there is one actually.
No, it's a fucking alt. There's no regular black person in there.
I'm not talking about old.
Are you talking about Mr. Game Watch?
I don't know.
I was gonna say Donkey Kong, but no.
What the fuck? Nah, bro, get this dude out of here, bro. What the fuck?
It's a fucking dumbass joke. I don't know why you fucking brought it.
I
You could have said Ganondorf. You could have said fucking.
I don't know. I don't have much to say about it because like most of these games, actually all of these games, are games that I wouldn't play anyway. When Sweet Baby Inc. is in a game that I actually would play, I'd probably have more of an opinion on it. But
There's
yeah,
no
I guess we'll
opinion, 'cause
leave
all
it at
these
that.
It's either of these games are good or these games are trash, just like any other fucking company that makes games. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I don't know. Fortunately for me, I'm very picky with games anyway.
Let's
so,
be honest, bro. The people don't really care about the Sweet Baby shit. If their game is good and Sweet Baby worked on it, they're gonna fucking buy it. I'm pretty sure if Sweet Baby worked on Ghost of Tsushima, you wouldn't give a fuck.
It depends on what changes are in the game.
No, I mean, if Sweet Baby already worked on Ghost of Tsushima, and the Ghost of Tsushima now is a product that they worked on, you wouldn't care because you already know it's.
I don't know. I would have to see. Like I said,
What do you mean? Do you know
when
the-
if
do you know the
if
game
Ghost
good
of
right now?
Tsushima was like if Sweet Baby was in a game that I was interested in, I would have more an opinion. As far as I know right now, they had no involvement with that.
But okay, do you know that Ghost is good right now?
From what I've seen, yes.
So if Ghost just
But I've
came
also
out,
like
if Ghost right now came out and said we worked on Ghost of Tsushima, would you give a shit?
maybe.
What do you mean, baby? You already know the game's good.
I mean, it's just it's just my personal opinion on the thing, you know. Like I don't know. I'd have to say these are hypotheticals at this current point in
I
time.
think you're
So
right.
we'll see.
I think you're definitely lying because if they did come out and
We'll
say,
see. We'll see.
Still play it
All right, I was gonna say,
you definitely
Hey,
would play it regardless.
there's Ghost of Tsushima 2 rumors, right? We'll see then. I'm sure if they're involved, they would say something for Ghost
You're
2.
playing that regardless too. I guarantee 100% you would.
We'll see. I think I'm pretty consistent when I decide to do it or not to do something. We'll see.
What do you mean consistent? Wait, what Sweet Baby game
Like-
have you played?
I'm listen. I'm not. I don't want to get into this topic because I know this topic is like
All right.
very hot right now. All right.
How is it hot? It's just a matter of are you gonna play the game regardless of what?
I don't like that. That really depends.
Didn't you say that you were gonna fucking read or watch Kenshin even though the fucking creator was a pedophile?
What?
Well, I haven't watched it yet.
But you said you were going to.
I might. I haven't watched it yet.
And that's way worse
So-
than what the fuck Sweet Baby is.
I'm just listen. I haven't watched Rurouni Kenshin yet.
But the
I
fact
might.
that you
Listen. I might end up not watching it.
But the fact that you were considering it though,
You watched Bill Cosby.
because that's just the goat. That's just
Here's the thing. Like, at the end of the day, it's entertainment. If I decide I don't like an actor in a movie, I don't want to watch it. Like,
but that's
I have the right to
that's
do
if the
so.
actor's trash. But
I'm just saying. Like, if somebody doesn't want to do it, they don't have to do it. And I think that's something very subjective, and
but all I'm
will be
saying
dealt with
is,
on a
like,
case by case
you
basis.
would want to do it regardless, though.
Huh? I don't think like whether or not you want to do it really matters. It's just like you're gonna play a game with Sweet Baby or not. It's kind
That's
of a
what I'm
yes or no
saying.
thing.
And in your case, yes, you would.
I don't know. It hasn't come out yet. Like,
It's cap.
I don't know.
So you're saying there's a potential chance that Ghost of Tsushima could be trash.
There's a non-zero chance,
What?
but I highly doubt it.
So there is a chance.
There's a non-zero chance,
So there's no chance.
but like I'd say it's a very low chance.
Okay. Fuck. I'll tell you what. If Sweet Baby came out and said, "Hey, bro, we working on Kingdom Hearts 2, bro, or Kingdom Hearts 4." Hey, bro, I might work for Sweet Baby. I'm not even gonna lie. But I don't know. It all comes down to I don't know. Everybody's selfish. People can hate one thing, but once they figure out that it has something to do with they like, they don't give a shit. Just like how Kendrick beat
I don't know.
Drake.
I guess so. At the end of the day, it's like I said, like it's entertainment. If you don't want to, you know, it's optional content at the end of the day.
You know, bro. You know, Jujutsu Kaisen and the movie are on Netflix right now.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
I guarantee you they're gonna be removed in like fucking 2 months.
Netflix is getting all the anime, bro. They just got My Hero. I don't know, bro. They're all right, bro. I think this podcast episode is over.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Spoilers. Everybody's gonna die in One Piece.
Oh.
Yum.
Oh man, that's terrible spoilers, man.
Yeah.
I guess they're not gonna watch it now.
I'm not lying either.
You've seen it here. It's the canon.
I'm dead serious. They're actually all gonna die. But that's for another episode. All right. You guys want to say bye to our slave viewers, our paid viewers?
On TikTok.
I don't know. TikTok's gonna be dead soon.
Yeah. Well, get it on TikTok before you still can.
All right, we're gonna go play some Lethal and get hacked. So